All right, class, let's keep trucking. And now we'll cover the later architecture at Tiwanaku as well as kind of daily life stuff. So Akapana is this kind of more temple, traditional temple looking thing. But you'll notice here that even it has a sunken court. So again, even, we keep seeing these sunken things, and even when it looks like it's going up is going down. We At Tiwanaku, you have these things called chachapumas, which are, I think I mentioned earlier with the hallucinogens, these kind of transformative figures. So most probably the chachachuma figures represent ritual specialists with feline mass or in a feline-like state after taking hallucinogenic plant. So these figures and other references have been found around Akapana. Pumapunku and the Gateway of the Sun. The Gateway of the Sun you see pictured here. Pumapunku up here in relation to the other kind of things that we've talked about. Now, the Gateway of the Sun was not found at Pumapunku, but it's hypothesized that's where it originally stood. And you see it in this reconstruction positioned here. All right, so life in Tiwanaku. Oh, I should also mention, that's the staff god that we've seen all the way back to Shavin. So life at Tiwanaku. Feasting, again, that access to maize, which is really interesting. Lots of snuff paraphernalia. I'll show you some images of that. And we get these walled compounds around the ceremonial precinct. So here's some of the ceramics. Again, cranial modification we see in place. The ceramics are diverse, so much so that it's hypothesized. This is where I'm coming at this kind of cosmopolitan city idea that maybe you have different, cultural identities coming into the same place. The pottery is that diverse. Here's more of the snuff tablets. And here's what those walled compounds look like. I really hope that future excavations kind of explore these types of things and find more of them, etc. So economy, if we're going with city as opposed to pilgrimage site, that's kind of bolstered by this idea of Tiwanaku being a hub of craft production and bringing in these kind of different things. And then this possible economic colonization outside. So there are valleys as well as the lake, and you might exploit these valleys for farming. And we also see with the lake raised field agriculture, that kind of Chinampa stuff we talked about with the Aztecs. And so those horizontal lines that you see on this map are all kind of marshes where you would want to be doing the raised field agriculture. And there are some examples, modern. The last thing I'll say about Tiwanaku is it's still an important pilgrimage site, or it's become, no, I want to say it's still an important pilgrimage site and sacred location today, where there's a lot of modern religious practices centered at that place. Very cool. All right, that's it for Tiwanaku. That's it for this week's videos. I hope you enjoyed them. I understand we're not getting into a lot of depth. I hope I haven't overwhelmed you with all the breadth. Remember, the study guide is out there to help you. All right, I'll see you in next week's videos.